Hello everyone, welcome to Kylbury Consulting's YouTube channel. For more content on MBA related things, please subscribe to the channel, recommend it to your friends and spread the word and spread love. Today's video, I'm going to talk about why I chose A over B, right? IIM A over B. So going back to my personal history, I started my MBA preparation thinking that I wanted to get into IIM B. That's my dream school. That's where I wanted to be. I thought C and A are going to be more of my practice grounds for me to practice on the interviews and all the application part and everything, or backup options. But I really wanted to be in IIM B. So that's how the story went. And finally, I got admit from both A and B. At that situation, I was evaluating both the options on choosing where to join. Right? There were people who told me B would be better because you have less number of years of work experience, for 5.5 years. Some people said B would be better because you have IT background. B has a lot of IT companies coming in. And then there are some people who told me, come on, join A because A is A, right? So comparing this was a very tough decision, in fact, right? Because B was very closer to home. I had my personal reasons. It would have been easier for my spouse to travel or me to travel home if I were in B. But, when I compared A and B in terms of placements and other aspects, it was pretty much the same. Though many people said B is the IT hub, A has many other companies coming and all that, I saw pretty much every IT company, almost every IT company that came to Bangalore for recruitment had also come to Ahmedabad. That's what I figured out in my research, right? So there is nothing called B is, more, conducive for IT candidates and young candidates. Nothing like that. Overall, when I do that comparison, I see both A and B being similar in terms of placement prospects and, academics, the curriculum, diversity of the batch and everything. The only reason, or I would say two reasons basically why I chose A over B for my case is, point number one was everyone was telling me A is A. I don't know what it means also. There is a brand to A, and I have realized it even after graduating from A, right? Many times when you say you're from IIM A, people don't really ask you, what happened to B and C? Did you apply or not? That kind of a question never comes. But when people say I have been selected to B, they ask, have you applied to A also, C also, something like that. I don't know. There is some amount of perceived brand value which always is in favor of A. A is A. That is what many people think, many people say, many people speak. So if there is even the slightest notion like that, I thought, why give up on whatever that slightest advantage is going to be? So I thought I'll take it. Another reason why I made this decision was also because the accommodation of B was outside the campus, 3.5 kilometers away from campus. It's a beautiful apartment, no doubts about that, but it is not within the campus. My reason for doing MBA, or my priority in MBA also has been, my friends would vouch, my batchmates would vouch for that. It was not to do great in academics. If it was just academics, I could do a bunch of business books, read it myself and go through, right? It is not just about that. I also wanted to network with, fellow PGPX or, EPGP batchmates. Not only that, network across programs, make use of every facility and opportunity that the campus provides you to network, to read, to utilize every resource, right? For a person like me, once I get out of the campus, go to my apartment, come back to the campus for a networking event or a speaker series, or maybe for using the library or whatever reason it is, it doesn't seem to be possible or feasible. Not very practically, right? I know how lazy I am. So I don't think I would have, gotten up and come back to the campus. But if you stay inside campus, I know I have made some of the best friends from different programs, right? Not only PGPX, and I have been a part of clubs which were across programs in IIM A, like Eloquence, for example. or women in business. Some of these, women leadership society. So some of these clubs are across all programs type of clubs. So all these opportunities you'll be easily able to grab if you're staying in campus. That is something that I thought I should make the best use of. So 1 year staying in campus, I wouldn't trade anything for that. That's an experience in itself. So I really wanted to get into that experience. These two were the major reasons why I chose A over B. But otherwise, in all the other aspects, very major important aspects, I think A and B, according to my comparison, was pretty much the same. I hope this will help you make your decision of A versus B easier. All the very best in your journey.